Okay, I want to talk about politics. Isn't it weird how whenever there's a presidential election, the news, like they always point out how one candidate is the cousin of the other candidate. They always do that. You're just sitting around, you're like drinking Sunny Delight or whatever, and then the news is like, hey everyone, before you vote, you should know that Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are 18th cousins. They're 18th cousins. Oh, and they're also both related to Elvis Presley and Ellen DeGeneres and Evander Holyfield and Al Bundy and Fidel Castro. So what do you think of that? So yeah, you listen to that on the news, and then at that point, you actually take a serious look at the third party candidate. You think like, okay, that's it. I'm voting for Gary Johnson. He's probably not related to anybody. So yeah, that's what. By the way, like, who is this Gary Johnson guy, and why does he keep on running for president? That's what I want to know. Here's my theory. I have a theory. I think he's a little too happy about the fact that he keeps on finishing in the top three. He's like, yeah, top three. There we go. He's not focusing enough on the percentages and the electoral votes, which I think are pretty important. After the 2016 election, he told us like, yeah, it was a good race between the three of us. Great race. We were basically neck and neck until that photo finish at the end where Donald Trump won. What photo finish? You mean the one where Trump got like 300 something electoral votes and Clinton got 200 something and you got zero? Is that the one you're talking about, Gary Johnson? Yeah, that was a good race. Maybe like you need to get back on your horse and ride it out of Washington. If you want to win the race, go to Canada or something. I don't know. I actually, you know what? I think the 2016 election it was great in a certain sense because it was the first election ever where we thought like no matter which person becomes our new president, he or she is definitely going to have a low approval rating. No doubt about that. That's what we all thought. We knew it going into this. I don't get it. How do you win an election and then literally on day one, the public is like, you know what? We don't like you. Get lost. Get out of here, man. It's amazing. I don't think this is the system that the founding fathers had in mind. I don't think like Thomas Jefferson said like, okay, you know what? We're going to put together a democracy where the people, they vote for candidates that they really can't stand. That's the system. Democracy. Yeah, I don't think Thomas Jefferson said that. At this point, I think we might as well like replace the candidates with just annoying sitcom characters. Same thing, Be like, okay, who do you want as your president? Steve Urkel or Uncle Joey? Or you can vote for the third party candidate, Scooby-Doo.